Hey folks, hard to believe we're already to the end of the school year, so congratulations for making it this far, and I hope everything wraps up well the next week and a half or so as we look towards the summer. So as we do in our tradition here, we have just some reminders on, hey, what does it look like for technology during the summer months? So a handful of things that we're going to talk about, and then we're going to review some YouTube changes that we've talked about in the past and discuss some summer training opportunities as well. So the first is just the idea of summer reminders. There's three main things to pay attention to this summer. The first is that, as we have in the past, if you would not want to take your district assigned mobile device home with you in the summer, you can put in a support ticket and we'll hold it for you. We'll do a device refresh and everything as well, make sure it's working in tip top shape. And so, if that is something you would like to take advantage of, just be sure to put in a support ticket. We cannot hold it without a ticket in place. We'll want to make sure we coordinate with you for the pickup, as well as the eventual delivery come the fall. And so if you'd like us to hold your technology during the summer, please put in a support ticket and we'll coordinate a time with you to make sure that happens. And one note with that, if you are going to leave it with us, be sure all your files are backed up to Google Drive, because often in our refresh processes, we will do a bunch of updates and potentially erase the computer to make sure it's in the best shape possible. Just put in a ticket if you'd like us to hold that for you. The other summer reminder that I'll put out there, many of us, myself included, would have received an email letting us know that our password is going to expire over the summer months. If you were one of the lucky recipients of that, we strongly encourage you, as the email said, to take action prior to leaving for the summer. The process of resetting your password is necessary to do in district to make sure everything connects properly. So just pay attention to those steps in the email. Head to your class link. Go to your profile and your settings and change your password there. Do it in district, and then restart your computer and sign in with your updated credentials that way. And again, just as a reminder, I know we've all done this a few times now over the course of the years in terms of having to change our password. But prior to changing your password, be sure, if you have any personal devices that you've connected to the HPS wireless Wi-Fi network, be sure to forget the password from those devices before you update your security. Okay. And then the third reminder is just a general housekeeping reminder. We are all responsible for the mobile devices that we are assigned. So those should go with you along with the chargers, unless you're doing a summer hold. Please do not hide it in a closet or keep them in a drawer or anything like that. And then any other technology that you have in your classroom, be sure that it stays in place. Again, don't put it in closets, don't hide them in drawers. We have a lot of inventory and cleanup and projects that our team goes through over the summer. And as you can imagine, if they are hiding from plain view, they're also hiding from us, and so it makes it difficult to keep track of those projects as we go through our checklists. And so that includes document cameras, includes classroom centers of iPads if you have those. Really any technology that is not your mobile device and charger, please leave in the classroom and do not hide anything. Thank you in advance for that cooperation. Okay, we talked about YouTube and the need to change it for our privacy considerations and our compliance. That change is going to happen very soon. So expect an email from the Director of Technology to come out announcing the timing of that. But as we've discussed in the past, what this means for you as teachers, we don't have any different access to YouTube. We can visit YouTube and curate our playlists and videos and do all the things that we're used to doing. What changes is student access. Students, once this change is put in place, students will no longer be able to directly go to youtube.com and browse videos, even if you give them a direct link to it. But what students will be able to do is view embedded YouTube videos in the appropriate areas. So, for example, within Google Classroom, within a Google form, or within Google Slides, etc. Using the Screencastify's tool to grab that premium library and add to a video that way. Any of those embedded versions of YouTube have no problem. Those are the right way to present material to students. And so if you're not already in the habit of using Google Classroom or Google Slides as a way to present YouTube videos, that is something you want to get used to. And again, look for an email from the Director of Technology announcing that change. And of course, if you have any questions or concerns about that, just throw in a support ticket and we can certainly address those. And then the final thing I want to discuss is just summer training opportunities. As many of you know, we offer training appointments, both remote and in person, throughout the school year. We are around during the summer months as well. And so if that is something you want to take advantage of, either on your own or with a group of folks, you can still take advantage of that over the summer. So simply do what we've had available throughout the year. Just visit the iSchool website and you'll find a link there to book a training for either remote or in person. And the availability you see on those calendars is the availability that we have. And we'd love to hang out and work through whatever goals you have with your technology tools. And summer can be a great time to either get some professional development in there, get some credits, or get some things kind of boosted for the upcoming school year in the fall. Alrighty, so if we don't see you in the meantime, definitely have a happy and safe summer. Again, I hope everything wraps up well for you in these last couple of weeks, and never hesitate to reach out to us if you need any assistance. Take care.